Morning everyone, Trace from the Wildlife Garden. My last video of 2025. I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and a big thank you for the number of followers I've got at the moment. It's over 500, nearly 600 followers, which is, considering, as I said in my video yesterday, I only set these up as videos up to record my garden for posterity, really, because my children have always loved the garden, and I wanted to keep it there, a memory of it there for them, and also because I believe it'll change in the future. Most gardens do, so it'll just always be there, and the creatures that have lived in my garden will always be there. So this is in the house, then it's to record the Christmas decorations on the theme. A lot of mine are on the theme of nature, so I thought I'd just share those with you at the end of the year. This is our front room. We don't live in this room, we live in the back room. The back room looks up over the garden and gets all the sun, as it's a south facing. This is a north facing room, and the back is the south facing room. So we have lived in here in the past. It has been the main room, but now we've got grandchildren. Usually there's a tent up in here. You can't usually see the fireplace because there's usually a tent propped up in here. But as it was Christmas, we took it down. My granddaughter wants it back as soon as possible, though. So yeah, it acts as a playroom really now, and so just a few decorations up. Used to really have an ornate fireplace and decorate the fireplace, but as we're not in here all the time, I just put some simple decorations up, mainly stockings, and the grandchildren's Christmas trees up in here. And you can see some of my houseplants in the corner, and I'll show you. I do love houseplants too. I'll show you my little collection of houseplants in here. It's really only in that corner. And I'd like to show you that picture you can see in the top left-hand corner. One we got from a charity shop. All our pictures are from charity shops, but that one in particular is beautiful. And so I'd like to show you some of the paintings I've collected from charity shops. First of all, the stockings that you can see hanging, my daughter-in-law made those a few years ago, so I hang those up on the fireplace now. They're beautiful. One's just got ho ho ho, and the other one's got a collection of reindeers and Santa on his sleigh. And they're propped on these little snowmen that Santa can't put anything in, because if there's any weight in them, they just slide off. But they're cute little snowmen that hold the stockings, stocking holders. The plant in the corner, it's an original watercolour. I've looked up the artist, but I haven't been able to find her. This is the artist, Molly Buckley. It's either Buckley or Butchie. We're not quite sure. She painted this in 1989, but it's a watercolour, and just look at the detail in that. Primroses and daffodils, just a hyacinth, a rose. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. I absolutely love this painting. Isn't it beautiful? She was very talented, whoever she was. I was just so pleased. I think I didn't pay above £3 for that in the charity shop. An original piece of beautiful artwork. Amazing, isn't it? Try not to fall over Dobbin, the rocking horse. And then here we've got my collection of jungle plants, really. They've been here a long time. The cheese plant is now getting rather big. The rubber plant is special, this one, because it was a cutting from my mother-in-law's. She's still got the original. Her rubber plant, a piece broke off, and she was really pleased that she managed to get it to go, and then gave it to me. So it's grown a good 2 feet, 3 feet since she gave me the little cut-in, and then the spider plant at the bottom. She's got lots of babies at the bottom, but yeah, I do love my houseplants, and they seem to be very happy in this north-facing room. It's a cool room, obviously being north-facing, and seems to suit them really well. The only other things we've got is there's some paper chains that a lot of the things the grandchildren help me with in here. So the paper chain last year we made, well, me and my eldest granddaughter, and she's put one over the doll's house, and there's a little wreath on the doll's house wall, and my sideboard there. I think Linda might like this. I bought this when it was my bottom drawer kind of purchase when I got when we were going to get married. It was in a sort of the light on it. Let me tilt it so it gets some light. The side order was in a junk shop. Really, it wasn't an antique shop. It was more like a junk shop. It cost me £9.50, which was quite a lot of money when I was on the wages I was earning when I was 22. But I love it. It's been here ever since. I just adore it. It's very special, and yeah, it's my first piece of furniture I brought. And above that, there's another favourite picture. This one is. Oh, they get the light off it. This is Ironbridge, again, an original in a charity shop. I'm tilted. The detail's lovely. It's making it look a bit washed out here, but I think the detail is fantastic. So that's Ironbridge, and yeah, again another an original, but don't know who the artist is. I can't figure out the name. And then I think there's this lovely snowy one. Of all these pictures, and another snowy one. I like. Oh, there you go. And on this back wall, this is a print. These are baby hares. And this one, which is, we think it's Yorkshire, and it's just a church popping out in the mist in the valley. I think it's gorgeous. Covered by the paper chain at the moment, but yeah, another one of our favourites. And then below that is the great... Oh, that's my husband. He liked that. Old charity shop. And then there's the children's Christmas tree that my 4-year-old and 2-year-old, they're 4 and 2, decorated. This is their tree to decorate each year, just their personal tree. Some of my mum's decorations are on there, some decorations that the children have made, and yeah, just their little tree in their playroom. Otherwise it's the room is full of books. This is some of my husband's record collection, just one of his many guitars. My granddaughter they love to play with the ukuleles. And then it's mainly, yeah, it's a big room, but so we don't use it very often. My husband is a big reader. There are so many books in the house. I think he said he'd got 7,000 books. And then into the hall, there's just some lights going up the stairs with a little bit of greenery. It's not real greenery. My sad wreath. There it is. There's also this on this wall. Got that mirror from a charity shop. I love it because the holder, that was clever. The candle is a spoon, and then that picture is a picture my husband painted. Not painted, drew. He was a teacher. His career, it was as a teacher, and he was teaching the children how to do portraits, and that was his of one of the children. She must be in her 40s now, I would imagine, one of the children in his class. Other than that, we've just got a Santa, some gifts ready to go, and some snowmen, the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil snowmen, and a couple of other ornaments that my friend bought me. It's so dark, you can't see them very well. There. Also got my little gnome there. And as we walk into the back room, my friend knitted these for me a couple of years ago. They come out each year. Lovely little Christmas trees. And then we haven't got much on the bookcases. There isn't room really, but we've got this lovely Father Christmas. And now the story behind him is he came from the first Poundland shop to open in our area. I believe it was Poundland opened in our area first. Anyway, so he's got to be. I'm trying to think because I had it before when we just got married. It's over 30 years old easily, and it's a Russian dolly. It goes right down to the small one, and my grandchildren love playing with it. And in fact, they like to play pass the instead of pass the parcel, pass the Father Christmas, and the winner is the one that gets the little tiny Santa in the end. Just a few little snowy frosted trees, and then this year I found this in the Oxfam charity shop, and when I saw it I thought I've got to get that for the grandchildren. It's very tacky. There's a little girl hiding her eyes, and I think the squirrel's holding its nose. You can't really see very well, but when you open it, it's Santa on the toilet, looking a bit concerned. But at least, even Santa's got to, in all that journey he does, needs to stop off occasionally for a rest break. So they love that. That's just a bit of fun for the granddaughters. Right, and then in this room, it's just a Merry Christmas, very plain. This is our fantastic painting by Benjamin Leader. Found this in a charity shop, an original print. One of these, it's very, very early print. Somebody had it properly mounted. Whoever had it had pride of place in their place. Had it mounted properly. That's a little drawing of a bird there, and you can see how whoever's framed it has gone round that. So my son did find the number on it. So yeah, really, really good find. Benjamin Leader, if you want to see a painting, his most famous one for us is it's called February Phildyke. It's in Birmingham Museum. Yeah, it's a beautiful painting of a sort of a scene in winter. So yeah, on the door we've got this is the only, we don't give out Christmas cards now at Christmas, so I just bring out the special ones to us. So this is the one my husband made me many years ago. Apparently it is the season to be jolly. He's not a big Christmas fan. He likes the family bit, but he's not into the commercial side of Christmas at all. But inside is a personal poem, a bit bleak and dark, but if I can focus it, there we go. But it has a sort of positive ending. I'll leave that there for a second so you can read it. So that comes out every year. This is one of the Christmas cards my eldest son made for us at school. They're all in their 30s now. This is our middle son who made this one, and our youngest son made this one. So they just come out each year. Been coming out for many years, as you can imagine, as they're in their 30s. This is Frank Zappa. He's a musician. My husband's a teacher and, as I said, a musician as well. Plays lots of music. Got his own little channel going. Tim Pye's music. And this is the first Christmas card I got from both our granddaughters last year. So those will be the ones that come out every year. And then on the Christmas tree, I think you can see the nature theme. Most of it is animals, snowmen, mice, foxes, bears, mushrooms, and some little things, crafts we've made ourselves. I absolutely adore the mice. Oh, and my youngest, middle son made this when he was 4. He'll be 36 in January, so that's pride of place on the Christmas tree there. There's some special ones to me from my sister, who sadly passed away 3 years ago. This angel is one of my favourite. She's climbing up a ladder and she's got a star in her hand. She's trying to put the star on the top of the tree. This is one of my mum's baubles. I've got quite a few of those on. This is the bowel cancer emblem with the charity I support. Here's another one by my mum's. These are glass, so we have to be very careful with them. Another one here, just a plain silver one. There's a nut somewhere. I've got some of these walnuts as well. Not super old, but they were on her tree. This one, somebody, when I worked at school, when I worked in the schools, one of the parents was making these. It's like a polystyrene ball, and it's just full of sequins made into a Christmas pudding, as you can see. Amazing. But yeah, most of them are mice, bears. These I got from the Oxfam charity shop this year. They're little wooden snowmen somebody had made. A little mouse knitting here. I do some knitting occasionally. Gingerbread man, felt. I was showing my granddaughters how to make these little pie cup decorations, so they've gone on. There's my eldest and my youngest attempt at those. That was my granddaughter's little gift last year that she made. More mice. This is a brother and sister mouse. There's the sister and the brother. I just love the detail in them. They're so cute. Yeah, little dog here. My youngest granddaughter loves the fox. Little felt Christmas tree. Some sparkly things. Some pine cones that have got, glitter on. This one I love. It's a little mouse, and she's the star in the nativity. This one I got this year from Oxfam again, and knitted. No, it wasn't from Oxfam. It was a different one. I can't remember. Hand knitted. They do a lot of handmade crafts in this charity shop. So she's gorgeous. She's got a little magic wand. She's a little fairy. I made these a few years ago now. Little stockings, just flat felt stockings. The peacocks special. The peacocks come from, there used to be a very old garden. It's not a garden centre, small. It was like 2 terraced houses. It's been in the family for 4 generations. And the one side sold all the seeds and plants and soil. It wasn't big at all, as you imagine. And then just up from it, there was a shop in one of the front, it was just a house that had been made into a shop. And she used to sell beautiful local handmade stuff, soaps, foods. I still buy some of the jams and chutneys from the person who used to have her things in there. But she always put, had a really good Christmas display. And these peacocks I always loved. And when they've sadly closed down now after 4 generations. So I got myself some peacocks, and they're beautiful. Yeah, so that's some toadstools there. Little gonks. Another lovely mouse here. Look at her clothes. I mean, they're just beautiful, aren't they? So yeah, mainly a wooden theme. Oh, this one's an old one. This is from my original Christmas tree when I got married. So this is about 45 years. I think these were from Poundland as well, about 40 odd years old. There's 1 or 2 on the tree. little nutcrackers that do work. The nutcracker does open and close. Another one over here. He's got his back to us. He's being a bit rude. That was my demonstration of how to make a pie dish for the grandchildren. Another one of those little wooden snowmen from charity shop. This little bear's skiing. He's got his skis on. I just love the details in them. It's another favourite. I think there's one carrying a wreath somewhere. Yeah, he's got the Christmas wreath. Better than mine. This one's dressed as a little soldier and he's carrying the Christmas tree. Another felt Christmas tree. Yeah, so just continuing with a nature theme really. Oh, this one as well, look. Bring us some memories back. This one, my friend got us during the COVID Christmas. People were pinching all the toilet roll for some unknown reason. Madness. Yeah, another peacock there. So that's the tree. It's about 7 foot, I should think. If I move back, you might get the angel came from Sainsbury's again. She's about 40 odd years old. She's made of cardboard and a ping pong ball for a head. She goes on every year. So that's our angel. And then over here on the desk, this is desk from school. They don't have school desks anymore and all the desks were going. And so I claimed it a school desk. So this is one of the original desks from my school that I worked at. This is a find last year from a charity shop. She's my lovely lady. Look at her face. Can you see her? She was in the Salvation Army shop. She's beautifully made. Let's get her into the light so we can see her a bit more. There you go. There's her face. And when I saw her sitting on the shelf, I thought, oh gosh, she's like a Beryl Cook. The artist Beryl Cook who paints all the ladies. It was just her face really, and her hair. Look at her hair. And the detail in her. A little bag, and oh, she's just beautiful. And I think she was £2.50. She was brand new. I just don't know why anyone was getting rid of her really. Look at her wings. So she came home with me, look at her earrings. And this is her second Christmas with us. She's my favourite, really love her. And she sat next to the robin, the jolly robin. And then this little sleigh. These, I did put a photo up of these. I made these over November. Two little characters. They're rats now. I've decided they're rats. They're meant to be mice, but I think they're so big. And the colour of them, I'm going to say that they're rats. And because we've been having a few problems with rats in the garden, I thought rats would be appropriate. But they're just in the sleigh, a lovely felt sleigh. This was from IKEA. No, it was not. It was from Lidl. And I just thought, oh, that's ideal to put the treats in for the granddaughters. So they're coming Christmas Eve. So one likes Paw Patrol, one likes Peppa Pig. And then underneath there's lots of chocolate coins. They love the chocolate coins, and they're a great just little treat, so they don't have too much sugar. I found that in the charity shop. These are quite expensive to buy. They're lovely when the candle's lit. They spin round. But that was a missing one reindeer, so it was. I think it was £1. That was ideal. This video is getting very long. It was meant to be a short video, but anyway, I'll stop there. I am going to put in one bit of extra footage. I'll do it as a short, I think, about this book, another gift from my sister. This gift was from my sister, and so very precious to me. It's a pop-up book, and yeah, it's beautiful, beautifully made. The guy's still alive who makes them. I'll just do that, and then I'll put it in as a short. It's called Winter's Tale, and it's by Robert Sabuda. And yeah, beautiful book. So I'll share that with you in a short. And other than that, there's just a little Christmas tree in the corner with some lovely little ornaments on there. That's another gift from my sister, the little felted angel. She's not focusing. And there's some other little decorations. Very simple decorations. Yeah, so not much on the chimney breast. We don't have a fireplace in here. It's more original artwork. These are watercolours as well. There's winter, spring and winter, summer and spring behind the tree, but autumn was missing. Again, a female artist, fantastic detail. They're original water prints, water paints, watercolours. But I don't know who they are, can't find anything out about her. That one's snowing, all the snowdrops are coming up in the snow. Maybe this one is, we assumed it was summer, but anyway, they're beautiful. This is my mother-in-law's father's barometer. It's very accurate. So I use that in the mornings, and yeah, my little felted thing there. I'm rambling on. I'll sit down now, and yeah, so that's my view. I sit there and do my bird count, and with my binoculars, and so you can see why I like sitting in here. It's a lovely view. Excuse the potty. My 2-year-old is potty trained now, so we need the potty in hand. And yeah, that's so I like to sit in this position, and I can see all the birds flitting about in the garden. Right, so just to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a very Happy New Year, and I look forward to seeing you reading your comments and seeing you appreciating and enjoying some of the videos I put up next year. I've got some arrangements to do. I'm going to change some of the pots around. I'm hoping to build a bog garden behind the pond, so 1 or 2 things to do. So yeah, anything I can do to help the nature in the garden. So take care, everyone. Enjoy yourselves, and yeah, I'll see you probably New Year. Bye for now.